Hello. Hi. Hi, guys. I'm tired. Hello, hello. How are you? It's Tuesday for once. New hair. I did dye my roots finally. They're not brown anymore. My hair's a little dark right now though, because the fresh dye, but it'll fade. I decided to stick with the blue. Hi, Sleepovy. Hello, hello. Do I sound tired? I literally just woke up at like 5:45. Bobby lives. Yeah, yeah, I did like a fresh dye on it, so it's pretty dark, but it's also dark in my room. But yeah. Where's the matcha? Oh, it's here. It already started kind of swirling. My straw like is stuck on the ice. So it's not really pushing in all the way, but yeah. Oh my god, I'm swirling. But yeah, there's my matcha. Um, how are you today? I'm super tired. I'm super tired. No Celebro Tuesday. I asked Liam if I could use his Leon wig today, and he said yes, but if I go through my day with you guys, like you'll understand like why I just decided to take a nap and just not do it. And we're gonna have like a not like a short stream, but like yeah, like kind of like a half stream, like 4 hours maybe, 4 or 5. To get my sponsor out of the way, and then I'm gonna pull on Genshin. But like oh my god, a whole year. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Happy anniversary. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, so is the DBZ late stream to blame? It's probably a mix of that, and also I just had a lot of stuff to do this week. I've been putting off as I have my appointment to like get my new like license and car registration this week. And I had to do my hair. Um, I had to do an oil change in my car, which didn't happen, by the way, which I will tell you why. But I did get my car washed today. I had to do a lot of car stuff this week. I went grocery shopping. So like today, I went grocery shopping. I got my car washed, and I did my hair, and that kind of made me a little sleep deprived. Because I usually do everything early in the morning so that I can find parking on the street. Um, So, for reference, whenever we do those watch parties, usually on weekdays, I have to wake up between like 8 to like 10 a.m. So I usually wake up then, and then while like they're doing like the street sweeping, I go and like run my errands. And then I come back and do it from everything, and I'm like so exhausted. So, yeah. There's a couple other things I still have to do, but this week is just gonna be tired week. It's just gonna be a bunch of streams and a bunch of errands. But I'm here. Today's gonna be pretty chill though. We're gonna do like a lot of chatting. I'm gonna do my makeup um with you guys because I figured that was fitting for our Maybelline sponsor week. My money's on she drives a Nissan Altima or Hyundai Elantra. You're wrong on both of those. I have a cute car. The hair dye fumes got to her. Yeah, maybe they sunk into my brain and like made me super tired. Tell Porsche. No. Tacoma. But I don't know when the new banners come out for Genshin, but I think when those come out will be kind of when I finish my sponsored segment and chatting with you guys. We're gonna be chatting a lot this week, guys. Get ready. I hope you have your Q&A questions ready to give me something to talk about. 40 minutes kind of. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll be fine. So, yeah, once I'm done with my sponsor stuff. Or maybe I can just take a Genshin break in between that. I can do that. Drives a paddy wagon, guys. I've shown you guys my car keys before. I don't think anyone... I think most people know what car I drive. Yeah. Treasure train. Oh my god, 2 in a row. Thank you, Gray. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Boom. Oh, my, turn that on. Oh my, so loud. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Oh yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day, guys. I think my mom sent me a message, but I was so busy today that I just like, when I got home, I just crashed. Oh, I wonder what happened to this pen. Not sure what I did there. But I did get a decent amount of stuff done. So because of this holiday, you wear something green. You're supposed to. I guess I didn't get the memo. I do have a little green on my shirt, but I don't think that's enough. But it's okay because I drink green battery acid every single day. Time to eat some boiled cabbage. Boiled cabbage? Are we watching Attack on Titan sub or dubbed? Subbed. Have you eaten? You just woke up, right? Not since my nap, no. I ate, like, before I went out. I had breakfast. I had, like, kimchi, scrambled eggs at, like, 9. And then I ran my errands, and then I kind of just came home and crashed. I'm not starting today, right? Probably not. No, I would say next watch party will probably be, like, honestly, like, Friday, maybe, when I'm not streaming, we could do it. As of right now, I don't think I'm busy Friday, because I'm not gonna stream Friday. I wrecked my pan today. Your pan? What did you do? You still gotta figure out what I'm counting. Oh, I don't know. You could pick, like, any... What would be a funny one to count in Attack on Titan? A funny word that they say a lot. The residue doesn't come off, so I'm just gonna have to strip the seasoning and recoat it. Oh. Hi. Hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start the, like, sponsored parts so that I'm not, like, sitting here chatting for, like, 4 hours. I could technically do my polls, like, in between this. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I might. Thanks for the water. This is definitely water. In 27 minutes? Yeah, I could do, like, the, like, my chatting segment and then just, like, chat and then do it again. I could get on Genshin. I don't know. I might do that. Is there any downtime for the banners? No, I think it's just the second phase, right? Are you gonna do the Abyss? I started the Spiral Abyss, but I really need to get Escoffier and, like, build her. Because I realized that I could use Risley for the second half, but then I realized that I don't use a freeze team for Risley because I don't have Escoffier. So I have to get her and I have to build her. And she's not very built, and I have to honestly build a whole freeze team for Risley. Next banner's a Skirk rerun, right? Yeah, but I'm not pulling for Skirk because I have Risley. So, no need. Unless I just wanted Skirk for my collection of Genshin characters, but I don't have the pulls for that. I really don't after the last banners. Raccoon, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you so much. Here's your big heart. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. So sad I can't get Varka. You can get Varka, pull right now. Oh, and thank you for 2 months. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Celebi. Hello, hello. Yeah, you have time. Yeah, go do your Abyss run and get the Primos. I'm gonna get my phone. Is today another Maybelline sponsor? Yeah, we're gonna have like Sella ads pretty much every day this week until Thursday. We have tomorrow and we have to do it on Thursday too. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get my phone. Look, I didn't even make my bed, guys. I didn't even make my bed. I just rolled out of it and then I was like, okay, time to stream. I'm gonna probably make it actually. Well, bed is made. All right. Live bed making content. Yeah, usually you guys can't see my bed. I also did my laundry and the shirt I can't put in the dryer, so it was like on my chair so it could air dry. Because it has all these like corset strings in the back. But it's dry now. Did you get that lilac duvet set? Yes, and you're gonna probably think I'm crazy for this, but it's on the it's like I'm not using the duvet cover as the actual duvet cover because I really like my one from IKEA. I'm using it as like a loose sheet under the duvet cover. Under my other sheet. Or like it's like above my other sheets. So like it's there. If you could kind of see it before I made the bed, but it's like right there. And then I put the pillowcases on. But I thought it kind of looked good because it's not too, oh my god, I need to fix my pillowcase. It's not too like busy. What's your skincare before bed? It's pretty straightforward. I take my makeup off with like my cellar water and then I wash my face with I use the Curology cleanser and moisturizer. I don't have like acne medicine for it. Because I don't get like a bunch of crazy acne anymore. I just use like their basic stuff. You can get it at Target, like the Curology cleanser and moisturizer. And that's it. That's it. I keep my routine really simple because I dealt with acne for like a really, really long time. And like I've realized that too many products on your face can really like irritate your skin. And it does help. So yeah, I can more about skincare and stuff after my little talking ad. You found a sunscreen that agrees with your skin? No, not really. Well, not with my face. A lot of like sunscreens my face doesn't like, but I do have one that works on my body that I used in LA that felt very good. See, something, even though sometimes I don't like being like super pale, I'm actually the palest person I know. But when it comes to sunscreen, it's kind of a good thing because I don't have to worry about like the white cast that like tints people's skin when they put sunscreen on because I'm already so pale that it kind of just makes me look like I'm glowing. But I did get a new sunscreen that's really nice on my skin. It makes me look so shiny. At the pale #1 on lock. Dude, I'm like, it's like weird. I'm paler than like Lexi and like all my friends. Like, I don't know. I'm not really beating the vampire allegations with that one. I use like the lightest shade of foundation in every single brand. But are you paler than Noraphon? We might be kind of the same. I've met her like a couple times, but I don't know. I think when we were hanging out, I didn't think about it, but maybe. I'm gonna start my sponsor, so I'm gonna yap for like 5 minutes about that, and you guys can go ooh ah at the blush. I'm gonna decide now which ones I want to put on my face today. I had this really cool idea though if I did a cosplay this week because someone pointed out that I looked like I got burned because of like the buildup of the blush. So I was like, what if I tried to use it as like to look like a fake like injury with one of my Resident Evil cosplays? It might be better than trying to stick fake blood on my face. You set your white balance with your skin for streams? White balance? No, I'll be for real. I just turn on the camera. I haven't messed around with the settings. This is just my face. I think my ring light, I can make it more like cool toned. Let me look at it. Is it connected? Oh no, it's not connected to the app. I need to do that still. I think I can make my ring light more cool toned, but it's kind of neutral right now. Does clicking the sponsor link help or nah? Yes, it does. How important is a ring light? I don't think it's that necessary. When I first started streaming, I didn't have one, but it does like, I mean, like you can see what I look like without it. It's very like, it's a little more grainy because there's not like a focus on me with the lighting. But I could also turn on my room light. And it would be like that. Like when I first started streaming, it was kind of like this. But the ring light makes it so that you can see me a little better. Yeah, I don't know. Feels weird. I don't have my I don't have my light switch behind my computer anymore. What advice would you have for someone struggling in life? Okay, you know what? Hold that thought because I do want to start my overlay and talking point, but we'll have where am I gonna put this? I'll put this, I need to put my, we'll have our deep life discussion after my talking point. So give me like 5 minutes to do my Sella ad. You can ask that again in like 5 minutes. Okay, let me open Twitch. I'm also gonna set a timer on my phone this time because it's for some reason when I close out of it, it gets rid of the timer. And I want to make sure that I do these at the right time. Let's see, I think it's like 3 hours. Never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna start it myself because I want to be able to see it. Oh my god, I see me. I see me. Okay, open sponsorship tools. New campaign details. Okay, this should be... Wait, open it back up. Make sure your cats are not around. Yeah, I kicked them out. I closed the door. I'm not opening it until I'm done with this. No Haku in the ad. Haku's trying to like he's trying to sabotage me. Okay. I'm going to start the channel skin. Okay, wait, let me like think about which ones I want to do. We're gonna do my makeup, but I'm going to put the blush on next because that's actually like the next step in my routine. I think I did this one. I think I'm gonna do the I think I'm gonna put this one on my eyelids. I'm gonna put this one on my cheeks, and I'm gonna put this one on my lips. I'm gonna try them all. I'm gonna try them all today again. Cause why not? Sam, you got this without a warm-up. I have to do so many of these that I'm not sure if I should try to like put it on my face every single time. So I'm kind of like, I don't know, maybe I could do like one on my cheeks for now and then try it again later. Or just like swatch them later for people. I don't know. 11 months! Thank you, Noah! Can't stick around, have hella exams tomorrow. No, wait, you can study with us. You can't leave. Maybe we need a warm-up. I'm trying to game plan. Okay, so I have to do 3 of these, like, talking points. So I'm like, if I put them on my face now, then the next time I do it, it's already gonna be on my face. But I guess I could put it on my hand to show you. And then the next time, I don't know, I could just do that again. You do the ad read at every stream? Yeah, they have like it's kind of interesting. I've never done it this way through Twitch, but they have like the timer thing so I can enable the overlay and then it starts the 3-hour timer and then it has like another thing that I can click on that starts a 5-minute timer that I have to do every time, and every time during that 5 minutes I have like points, like bullet points that I have to say within those 5 minutes. It's the same script. Yeah, it's the same thing. So it's literally like an ad break, but it's me. So I don't know. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I was trying to think of like what to do. I think it's fine. It's only 5 minutes, so it's not like I can really go too much into detail each time. But I guess I'll start it again. I mean, they probably know that I've done this like 50 times during the campaign, that I'm not going to say the exact same thing every time. Hello, Celebi, you're so pretty. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys. I think I'll just put it on my face for now, and then next time I'll think of something else. I'll just put it on my hand. You had your hair again. It looks nice. Yes. I dyed my roots because they were brown and growing out and gross. But okay. Boom. Okay, it should be good now. And then streamer read ad. Okay. Yay. So this stream is sponsored by Maybelline New York. Hooray! So everyone say a big thank you again to Maybelline. Yay! Okay, this is for the Maybelline Cloudtopia Cheek and Lip Mousse. Again, here's the cheek and lip mousse. Here are colors that we have. Maybelline sent me 3 different ones, so I'm gonna try them out on my face and like swatch them for you guys during the stream. They are sweat and transfer resistant, so they resist sweat. There's no transfer and there's no creasing, so they last all day and look super smooth and blurred on your cheeks and on your lips and anywhere else you want to put them on your face. And they last up to 14 hours, so they stay put all day, more than all day. Thank you for 12 months. Thank you, Ryujin. Thank you for a whole year. They are multi-use, so you can use these as a lip stain, or you can use them on your cheeks, or you can use them on your body makeup, or your anywhere else you want some little pink tone in your makeup. Yeah, it's a versatile 2-in-1 formula, and it's made in Korea. And you can shop the new Cloudtopia on Amazon, and you can go to amazon.com or maybelline.com and click the little link down there. Oh, thank you, Scooter. Thank you for 15 months. Okay, I haven't done my makeup yet, so we're gonna do that today, and I'm gonna start with the blush because that's the next one of the basic steps in my routine is my blush. And the last time I put the berry blush on my cheeks, but this time I want to put this so This is Enchanted Mauve. I want to put this on my cheeks for the day today. So, this one, you only need a really, really tiny bit. Like, just dab your finger in it if you use it. And just kind of like it kind of just like melts into your skin a bit. It's actually so pigmented, it's kind of crazy. And it's already on my cheek. It's already there. Yeah, do like a couple little dabs in there. And then dab it on your cheek. Super cute. Okay, yeah, this one might be my favorite on my cheeks. I don't know, I like the berry one a lot too, though. This is like so easy to put on, though. I think I really can't wait to test this at a con, actually, to see. Because I tend to have a really bad issue with blush. Like, kind of, like my skin likes to eat it. And if it says it lasts 14 hours, I really want to wear this to a con and see if it stays, like, pigmented. I usually like to put a little bit on the bottom of my nose. And then just, like, on the top part here. No brushes, no sponges. I actually, yeah, I also kind of like that. Usually I need a brush for some powder blushes because I've actually only used powder blushes before this, but I kind of like that. I can just use my finger and it kind of blends in really nice. It doesn't look as like dry on my face. Oh my gosh, I literally just dabbed it on my chin and it's so pigmented. It probably won't look that crazy once I have the rest of my makeup done. I might have put a little too much on my chin. This thing is you only need a really tiny bit. But okay, that's the Enchanted Mauve one on my cheeks this time. I think this one might be my favorite. This looks very similar to like the type of like the color blush I usually wear. Enchanted Mogged. Is it easy to clean off your fingers after? I won't lie, I kind of just like rubbed it off and it kind of came right off, yeah. I tend to do that when I do my makeup though. I'm just kind of like, okay, that's it. What's next? But it's very, very pigmented. Very cute. I'm gonna put the berry one on my lips again because I tried the other ones on my lips and the berry one was my favorite. So I'm gonna just dab it on. I like the cool tone part of it. Yay! Cute. Okay. That's one talking segment done. How does it taste? I'm really tempted to try and taste it now. Don't. For science, I will say they do smell kind of good. They don't have a strong smell. You look great. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I feel like I will finish the rest of my makeup. I know our talking point's done, but I'm gonna try to I wanna try this one on my eyes. I wanna see I'm experimenting with it now. I wanna see if I can use it. Cause I actually do use a lot of like pink toned eyeshadows. And low key this might make my life easier. If I just like rub it around my eyeball. This is both an ad and research. I know, I know. I've never used cream blushes before. I've always used powder ones, and I kind of wanted to transition into it because a lot of times, like, powder products, putting too many on my skin dries it out. So I'm like, I'm gonna test it out. Well, it kind of worked. I think I need a little on the other side. I'm using, like, the peachy one on my eyelids. Why are lip balms flavored? It's such a weird thing. I don't think I have a lot of flavored lip balms. I think I don't know if I'm supposed to let this get around my eyeballs, but it's probably fine. Um, I don't think I have a lot of flavored ones. I do have a lipstick that smells really, really good, but I don't think you're supposed to eat it. It just smells really good. Do I go white wine or pink tonight? Pink? Like pink Moscato? Yes. Like rosé. Rosé is like the only wine that I like. Does that make me like picky with alcohol? Or do I just have good taste? Okay, this is the mauve one. I don't hear many people calling rosé pink wine. Yeah, I was thinking like pink Moscato. I don't know. Okay, wait. The lids on these are mixed up. It kind of works on my eyes too. It kind of worked. The moonshine reigns above all. You like moonshine? There's no like my favorite. Okay, I actually have like kind of a new favorite drink that I order at a bar, but I have like two. I have like two favorites, like go-tos, if I get a drink at a bar. I don't know if you guys can guess. A prime sub, thank you. New sub, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna keep doing my makeup now that I started it. I like does it involve limes? Yeah, one of them does. Oh, someone already guessed one of them. Yeah, an Aperol Spritz is like my new like kind of favorite thing. But before that, I got something different. Try to do some eyeliner. I have some. Actually, you know what? I don't feel like doing my eyeliner today. I'm lazy. I don't need to. Aperol Spritz the goat. They're so good. I got them all the time in Europe, and that made me really, really like them. Gosh, someone's outside. Dude, the wind was so strong yesterday that it like knocked stuff over, like plants and stuff outside of the complex. And please give advice now. Yes. Oh man, where do I even begin with this? For people struggling. Sorry guys, I'm using my torture device while I say this. Um if you are struggling in life, I'm trying to think about what advice I would have wanted to hear when I was at a point where I was really struggling in life. Um Talking to someone helps. Oh yeah, for sure. I do think talking helps. I think if it's like it I think for me what I genuinely wish that somebody it's like something that actually I think if someone told me it, I would kind of like brush it off because I you hear it all the time, like it's kind of just some cliche advice. But um that I think things always find a way to work out for people. Um like life finds a way and that things will get better. I think that's like something that I wish, I could have told myself when I was like 21, 22. Uh is that life happens, things change and like you never know what will um like come your way in the future and to, you know, keep working hard towards whatever it is that you're passionate about. Um like you really never know. I mean, there was like oh, my management texted me. I can read that real quick. Okay, there's a lot of information. I'll read that later. Yeah. No, there was like let's see, being flexible with your expectations is such a huge thing. Yeah, I think that a good thing to keep in mind is like things might not always go the exact way that you planned, and that's like not always a terrible thing. Um, I mean, I've said it before. It's been a while since I like talked about it, but when I was in my senior year of college, I had an internship at a GIS like company um about like, and it was kind of really hard because I was still doing that while I was doing full-time school. And I was really banking on them hiring me after graduation, but if you take my advice, a lot of startup companies, they try to hire interns as a way to get like free or really cheap labor. Um and don't actually plan on hiring you with a full-time like salary. Um so I had an internship with a startup company and I was really expecting to get hired with them as soon as I graduated. Um and then I'm so serious. A week before my graduation, I was actually sitting at one of my friends' graduations because they did it on different days because it's just a big university. I was sitting at my friend's graduation, and I got a text like this was like pretty much less than a week before mine, that they weren't hiring me and that they were letting all of the interns go. And you know what I did? I I I literally got up, I went to my car and I cried. I cried my eyes out. Um, yeah. That was like, cause I was graduating in a week. I was already moved out, so like they did pay me. Like, I did that, and I was also like, I had like other like retail jobs and stuff to like pay rent and things like that. So like I had to pay rent. I like was graduating in a week. I didn't have a job, and I had to pay my rent, and I was already like wanting to, move and get a new place. Thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome in. I love legal slavery. Oh, it's bad. Yeah, don't so like be very careful. Like if you're in college and you're getting internships, I would just keep that in mind cuz I wouldn't bank on them just taking you immediately after school. Um But yeah, no, I like bawled my eyes out. I was supposed to get dinner with the person I was dating at the time's parents later that day too, and I literally canceled on it because I was like too sad, and I cried all my makeup off. I was like, and I called my mom, and then I cried to my mom. um, I don't know, and she told me kind of the same thing too. She was like, like things will work out, like you'll find a job. And then, it was just like a really rough time in my life. I ended up like I got like a temporary job that paid like $11 an hour at like a home decor store over that summer while I was looking. And then I ended up deciding to move across the country. And I got like a job as like a store manager at Hollister. Uh, you cried your makeup off? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like that it was bad. It was bawling my eyes out crying. I hadn't cried that hard in a long time. Um and then I moved away from Georgia, like across the country, and I took a job to be like a store manager. For like I did that for like 8 or 9 months, and then I ended up like during that time I had like a crazy crisis where I was like yeah, I'm gonna be stuck as like a retail worker forever because it's been like 10 months and I've graduated school and I still don't have a job in my major. And like I felt like an absolute failure, dude. I did. Um, I think that's and like I didn't get paid much to really do anything besides like I paid my bills and like I paid for stuff for like my cats and food and that was like it. I didn't really buy myself stuff. My I you guys actually when I first started streaming, I was still in that apartment. That was so small that it was literally like my desk was right up against my bed. um yeah, that was my situation for a while. Um and it was just like it was a low point. It was like that was when I think I was really struggling the most because I also didn't really have a lot of friends because I just decided to move across the country. Because I didn't like Georgia. So it was like I didn't have a lot of friends. I didn't have a lot of people to reach out to. I was working full time and I was like stressed because I wasn't in the field that I wanted to be in. I felt like I was gonna, become a failure in life and just work at retail forever and I don't know, suffer. Yeah. It sounds like it wasn't water resistant like the new Maybelline Blue. You know, that's funny because I actually am using Maybelline mascara right now. But how'd you get into social media after that? I had always like posted a little bit on like TikTok every now and then for fun, but I think I flew back. I kind of started posting just because I just didn't really know what to make of it, but I flew back because I already had plans to go to like Anime Week in Atlanta with Lexi. And I was like, I'm not gonna cancel on that because I moved, so I flew back to go to it with her. Um, and then we like, made videos together, and then kind of blew up on TikTok, and I was like, it was like, like you never really expect to know like what is gonna happen with that. I was like, oh, this is interesting. My videos are blowing up. So then I got home from it, and I was like, I guess I'll just keep making videos and see what happens. Um, yeah, no, like never in my life did I think it would become my job. Never. It was never something I like actively pursued, but I was kind of like, you get like the opportunity once and then you just commit to it. But then that was also a really hard time in my life because I was working full time and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm working full time. I'm still trying to get a full-time job in my major." And now I'm making TikToks on the weekends and cosplaying a bunch more. And then I decided to start streaming. It's not a time for the weak. It was a really, really, really stressful time. And then I just kept doing that until it got to the point where I could pay bills without it. One of the scariest things I ever did was like quit my job because I actually oh my god, 9 months. Thank you so much. Thank you. What's your major? I majored in geography. I have a GIS certificate and a minor in sociology. But congrats on being born out of the Celebi. Yeah. Um so it was a really really hard decision to make. I actually a little bit after I started streaming, I got a job in my major. I actually worked on like a military base for like 8 months or something, almost a year around there. Um yeah, so I worked there for a while and then I got to the point where I was doing that and content. It was still really stressful. And then I got to the point where I made just as much money doing content creation after taxes that I made the same amount that I made as my like GIS technician job with a 1 hour drive. Oh yeah, my GIS job was also a 1 hour commute to this base. Yeah, so I was like I had this like I want to say it was like a midlife crisis, except I was like 22 or 23, where I was like, am I about to quit my job that I like was so stressed about getting so that I could do content? And then I did it, and the day I quit my job, I also cried. That was also it was like a ball my eyes out, but it was more like I was happy because I wasn't like drowning in work anymore. But I was also kind of scared because it's kind of a really scary thing to do. Like I was like, okay, I'm like basically giving up everything that I went to school for and like was stressed over to I don't know, stream and like cosplay and do work like that. It's a big change. It's super emotional. No, I literally got home from work that day, my last day at work, and I just like cried. 'Cause I was like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? And then I think I streamed the next day. It worked out though. So that's when I go back to that advice. I'm like, you never know. You really never know what'll happen. Like your hair looks amazing. Love the new color. Thank you. It's pretty. It's blue. It's kind of dark right now though. Hey, you look like magic. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you're thriving. Yeah, now I'm here. How can anyone live on an $11 salary? Barely. I lived on that because I was in a dorm. Like, in student housing's usually cheaper. I was in like student housing, and I had 4 roommates besides myself. In a pretty like cheaper area. That's how I did that, and then yeah, I don't know. My rent then was like 600 something, which sounds crazy when you think about it, because like now rent is like, I don't even know. Too much. Too much for the average rent price. A lot more. Yeah. And then I want to say when I moved, rent was like about when I first moved and I got my job as like a store manager, my rent was like 1,000, a little more before utilities. Which was like, it was doable for me doing like full time as like a store manager, but the pay wasn't nearly as crazy as you would think it would be to be a store manager. But I mean, it was like doable. Is that in the US? Yeah, and now like I feel like now it's like normal for rent to be like 1,500 to like 2,000 in most like nice places, and then like double that in like the bigger cities. The rent in the city I live for a 1 bedroom is like 1,700 with insurance. Yeah, that's like kind of normal. It's normal now. Uh, um, yeah. Um, I don't know. I mean, things work out, and it makes me also very, grateful that I'm able to be here and do this. Um, I think it's like the coolest job ever. How's the workload at your store manager job? It wasn't too bad, actually. It was just like the only thing that I think was more of a negative about it is like, obviously retail customers can be a little bit crazy sometimes. Um, and then my boss that was like, overseeing the stores and stuff like that, they were very strict about like customer service and like making sale goals. And if you didn't meet sale goals, they would blame it on you, even if there was just no one coming in the store. I don't know. It's just stuff like that. What'd y'all do for St. Patrick's Day? I ran some errands and then I took a nap. And now I'm here, talking to you guys about life. I'm grateful to never work customer service. I managed to avoid food service for a long time. I was a hostess briefly, but I feel like food service to me is like too stressful. I don't know how people manage to do that.